This is best player of the season. Interesting, Tom.
Do you want to go to John first?
No,
Okay, go on then. Okay, John.
I think it'd be pretty obvious. Go to Tom first.
I'll start with me first. How about that? I'm gonna go with Coutinho. To be honest, scored a lot of goals, made a lot of assists, and he was mint. And obviously, when Mane was out injured at the end of the season, he's the one that scored loads of important goals. He's just world class. Well, he's almost world class, I should say. Really, this next coming season, I think he is going to become in that sort of echelon. But for me, yeah, Coutinho is absolute dynamite, to be honest. And yeah, I mean, he's probably not going to be the most popular. It might not be the most popular choice, to be honest. But I just think for most of the season, he has been awesome. He had a bit of a dip, and he had a bit of an injury, sort of when we were shit, start of the year and whatnot. But I just think he's pulled us through the shit at the end of the season, really, to be honest. Right, Tom.
It's a difficult one. I'm going to go for Mane, though. It's got to be Mane. And again, I know he's won Liverpool Player of the Year, etc. And he's just been incredible. I think his first season, he was very quick to settle in. So that's the thing, new player, yeah, they might be good elsewhere, but can they adjust to our tactics? He's fitted into Klopp's style really well. He's been so important. Every match when he's starting, I mean, we say when he went off to the African nations, there was a real worry. There was a real worry of actually kind of, is there going to be like a loss of confidence? Are we going to be as strong in attack? Because he's got a real physical presence. Some of the goals he scored that were so key. And also just his strength as well. Like, say we're playing a West Brom or a Crystal Palace or a Man United where they just go ultra defensive. His strength in those positions are so key. I think he's been excellent. And yeah, not so much world-class goals in the way of like Coutinho, but just over the season his work rate's key, assists, and I love his, I love like his, what's the right word? His haircut, yeah, that too. I would if I could, but yeah, no, I just think he's been key. Sorry.
Oh, fair enough. No, it's fair shout completely. John?
Yeah, I was going to go the same, Mane. No, but also as well that Tom didn't touch on is how well he breaks the defence apart. He's really good at kind of, because he's so quick, he can take the centre-back out of position really easily, or the wing-back, and so people start chasing him because he moves so quick, nobody really knows what to do with him. So then he drags the players away, and then, it lets other players get in to score goals. And like Tom said, he doesn't score any world-class goals, but he does score some really important goals. And, he was one of the players who, he's probably going to get you your first goal in the game, and then as soon as you've got that, that's just when like the floodgates open, and that's probably why we did so well with Mane, because a lot of the games he did score first, or at least assisted the first goal, and then after that, teams are playing catch up, and then that's when we can really hit our stride, because they've got to come to us. So I think that's what he brought to us that we haven't had for a while. So yeah, I think he was our best player, but it's weird because I think Coutinho, if you know what I mean, they're both our best players, but for different reasons. Yeah. I think overall, Mane brought a lot more than, he had more attributes than Coutinho. It's what Coutinho does, he's class at, but Mane can do a little bit more than that as well. I think what he's missing more is his penalty, free kicks, but Coutinho's, it's difficult to choose between them, to be honest with you.
It is. I mean, there's some other shouts. You could say, you could easily put Lallana probably in there as well. Thought Mignolet was really, really good, but we'll come on to Mignolet in a bit. James Milner, to be honest, he wasn't amazing, but he's playing at left back all season, and he did a pretty good job, to be fair. But